Hi everyone. On a social media message recently from our Taoiseach, Fianna Fáil's Micheál Martin, he stated, "I am delighted to see Ireland leading the way on education, with over 52% of adults aged 25 to 64 having a bachelor's degree or higher. Investment in education has been the key foundation stone for societal economic development in Ireland." This is just typical of a politician, to take credit for something that the taxpayers paid for themselves. As I fall into this category Micheál is claiming credit for, I can confirm that I completely paid for my own degree and higher diploma 100%. Not a single cent was received from the government for these qualifications. Now let's look at the younger generation of graduates. I'm preparing for my own daughter to emigrate in the very near future, and before any far left wokies come at me, let me clarify. She found her own job and accommodation in the country she's moving to. She will not get a free roof over her head. She will not get free food, a free medical card, free entertainment, or anything free. She will completely pay her own way. That's after 4 years in college in Ireland, during which we, her tax-paying parents, completely paid for her student accommodation, student contribution fee, books, food, etc. And guess what? We didn't receive one single penny from government towards any of this. Meanwhile, thousands of foreign students were able to come here during the same period and avail of free accommodation, no contribution fee, and a grant of €1,150 per month while attending college. So while we, the Irish taxpayers, forked out close to $50,000 to educate our daughter, the cost of keeping one foreign student here for the same period was over €100,000. That means not only were we paying for our own daughter, but essentially we also paid for somebody else's child to be educated here. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part is our daughter cannot afford to stay here and work and live independently like our generation did at her age. She has no option but to move abroad to work and live. A staggering 69% of 25-year-olds are still living with their parents. This is not progress. In fact, it's regression. Why are so many adult children having to live with parents? Well, mass immigration is playing a huge role in this. There's a housing crisis, a cost of living crisis. The Irish people pay one of the highest income tax rates across Europe. Electricity and fuel prices are excessive. Food prices are off the Richter scale, but hey, let's blame the farmers and climate change for that one. Seriously, what is it going to take for people to open their eyes to what's going on in this country? It's time to stop complaining and start speaking out to your local politician about how you want your country to be run. As we prepare for our daughter to move away and make a new life for herself outside of Ireland, I am filled with sadness and disappointment. But I will not give up. I will continue to stand up and speak my truth in the hope that if enough people want to change the trajectory of where our beautiful country is heading, then we have a real chance. In the words of Simon and Garfunkel, silence like a cancer grows. It's time to cut out the cancer and use your voice for your children and grandchildren's future. Thank you and have a great week.